Alrighty, so we're gonna set the speed to 40. We're gonna go voltage on 3. Pretty thick steel here. Right. The crack goes all the way down, right through here. I don't see any other splits, so let's start up on the top port. I should probably wear gloves. Alright, let's see. I think that fits good there. Snap off that tip. What we're going to want to do is get a nice good angle. I'm going to pin the top and try to burn deep. So got a good depth on that one. I went about halfway through, so then I'm going to have to hit both sides. I'm going to crank up the voltage just a little bit. Down on the speed. Alright, let's take a peek. Knock that slag off. Have fun, love ya. There we go. That's a good weld on that so far. Alright. I'll break off these small pieces. What I'll do is I'll grind that down just a little bit here after I hit the other side, and we'll be able to see if the weld went all the way through. Move some stuff, get on the other side. I'm going to set you over here. Oh. Whew. Let's see. Probably use the battery. What do we got? That's a good angle. Move it back just a little bit. There we go. What do we got? Steel. It says 340. weld this next piece, I'm going to come right over the top where this crack is and then down the edge. I'm probably going to actually have to clean up down in here a little bit more because I don't know if I'll be able to get a good weld on that. A little good tack actually held down there, so I'm going to work my way up a little easier that way. Whew. Got a little hot there for a second. So if you see, I came over to pin a little split weld. Something was a little crack was forming right there, and then I came straight up. Wood caught fire a little bit. Now there is a split still down in there, so I'm gonna have to work something on getting that real fast. Not much down there, but so down in there, I just had to hit a little extra, get it hot, make sure it dug deep because of the rust that was there. Whew. Get that slag out there. That looks like perfect weld on that side. other side. So on the other side, I actually missed a spot. So right here, the crack splays over this way. So I welded the seam. Now I'm going to come over and do kind of a triangle. I'll probably fill in a little bit just to make sure that's extra strong. I need my... and if you're welding, use an automatic fucking welding hood. There's no reason to not spend the extra $20. Alrighty. So again, right about here, it comes over. So we're gonna start at an angle. And when you're welding, do half moons. So just go back and forth, back and forth. It melts the two pieces together. Start up a little higher. Ah! I knew I should have changed the wire. Ran out of wire. It is in here somewhere. Unless I already brought it out there. What's up, everyone? Oh, there it is. Boom. Using Hobart gasless flux. I gotta feed the next one in, pull the old one out. Turning the machine off. Oh, I don't have my tool. Let me go grab it. Actually, I could use the adjustable. Washer, spring, nut. Take this, tighten your tool so it goes all the way down. Or use needle nose. All right. Pull that out. Make sure you have the right size tip for the job. Clean it off a little bit. Let the trash blow around. Alrighty. What's up, Bryce, the outdoor kid? How you doing? Hopefully you guys can get some kind of at an awkward angle. Hey, what's up, bud?
Daddy.
Huh?
Coming and checking up on me?
Yep.
Thanks.
I'm gonna need cutters. When doing this, you want your... Oh, it broke off perfectly. Let's see if I can get it to feed through. When I do this, I kind of angle. What I'm gonna do first, because this is gonna unspool completely, I'm gonna put the washer spring back on. We're gonna hold that tight down. Otherwise, it will go everywhere. No. It's gonna need to get a little tighter, but we're gonna feed in this hole right here. You'll see it pop out. And then into there. Now I try to hand feed a couple feet so it doesn't bunch up. Now I'll adjust these so I can tighten this down. A little bit more. You just want to make sure it doesn't spin free. Then the voltage, press it all the way up. Click that, press the trigger. Almost there. Getting a little closer. Go. All right. Now, feed this back in. Thread this down. Grab whatever pliers you're using. Excuse me. There, tighten that. Where'd it go? Where did it go? That's my other tip. Oh, it fell under. There we go. Now, if I felt like going to find my cutters, I could cut this. But what I'm gonna do is just burn it off like that. Alrighty. Thanks, Bryce. Alrighty, so what we got, I ran out of wire right there, so I'm gonna I'm gonna continue down. This split kind of did a little V here. Then I'm gonna have to go under and make sure that it didn't continue down. So, get everything back on here. Da, 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 da. Clean it up so I can see it better. All right. Again, it goes right. Oh, I lost it. It goes right there. Yeah. Speed, I forgot I turned it up for doing that. I need high heat, lower speed. See how it made that little. Break off the slag, and we'll remelt this. That is not welding too great right now. Give me a second. Make sure you have clean metal. Well, I guess that was a stronger piece than I thought. We're gonna just do this weld nice and wide, and then I'm gonna work under it. I gotta make sure it actually melted all the way through. I'll do some grinding after, bring it down to finished metal, and we'll check for any cracks. I think my glove might have caught in fire. Not 100% sure. So I'm gonna hop up in here. Glove did not catch fire. Smelled like it. Alright. Hit it, kisses it, slag. Yeah, see that big, you might not have seen that big chunk that fell off. We're gonna hit this, you'll see the big chunk of slag fall off. One thing I'm gonna do, if you can see right at the base, this angle iron is not really connected to this, so I'm gonna actually just put in and fill in right there. Add as much wire in as I can. Let me know if you guys can't see what I'm doing. It's hard for me to look at that and weld at the same time. But if you can see right here, I'm gonna hit it up in, and there we go. What I'm doing here is preventative maintenance for this. A split on the top part, but then I found this lower crack when grinding away. There. Now, what I'll do is I'll show you this again. Good burps, good burps. So we got slag buildup from the welding right there. Or hit that, you can see the slag falling off. Slag will allow rust to form underneath, and you're not wanting that. So break off the big chunks. and I'll hit it with the angle grinder. There. And that shows it's a lot cleaner now. I'm going to put on an actual grinding wheel, and I'm going to knock down all this extra. This is the wire, the buildup, and I want to see how deep I went with the wire. I did a pretty high voltage, so it should have gone all the way through. So I don't know if this one's even going to be. I lost my Milwaukee tool, so I had to kind of make one. That one, go that one, and we're gonna go that one. My hair is tickling. I think I got some sparks up in there. And always use a protective guard like this one. Always use that. Now, this damn thing is in my way, so we'll see if we can. I can always bend it back later. So, all in all, I don't see any actual cracks. What's up, Joseph there? Arif? Sorry, it's bright out. I can't see. So right in here, there's no more crack visible all the way down. Now I could grind that down a little more. What I'm going to do is put on the actual wire wheel and Oh, sorry, I had to crack my neck. I'm gonna put on the actual wire wheel, and then I'm gonna spray paint it here in a little bit, so that way it does not rust. And then I'll get some actual good paint. Put that on it later. Hey, fuck you. Oh, fuck you. There we go. Hey. There we go. Alrighty. Now I gotta go clean the other side, because I almost forgot about that. Every day I'm getting closer to taking a bath with a toaster. I don't know where you can see. I don't know where you can see. What I gotta do is actually weld up a phone holder. Here, I'll just fucking put you right back on my boobies. My man boobies. Again, don't forget to use your guard. All right, looks pretty damn good. Good enough for government work, you know. So, whew. What's up, Buckeye for life? All right. Yeah, she snapped. So, what we're gonna do next is I'm gonna jack up the back of the trailer, which should let these two marry together. And then I'm gonna put a lot of fucking wire on that piece. Ugh. Now, to find my jack. It's out there somewhere. How are all of you doing today on this fine, beautiful day? I think I need to go grab. I got a little bottle jack up here. I'm gonna have to put like 60 feet of wire on that next piece to hold it pretty good. Yeah, geez, right. I don't even know how I broke that piece. I haul water on that trailer, but I never did anything too crazy with it. Bottle jack. Piece of rebar. No. There we go. Hello. I'm almost there. And then you can watch more pretty arky arc. And I think I have the perfect piece of metal in my shed for the bottle jack. Now I have to remember where I put it though, because I got like all of. Hey, a good handle. But I thought I had. I guess. I don't. I'll use other stuff. What's back with my movies? Ah. You fell down in there quite a bit. Shoo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. I have not used this thing in forever. I'm actually surprised it still works. Well, you can't see it, but the front piece is getting closer to where I need it. I think that's good. Look. Okay. Yes, that worked beautifully. Hey, if any of you are still here, don't forget you should hit the fucking thumbs up button, and don't forget to subscribe. I'm gonna rub you off on my belly. Alrighty, smash that thumbs button, and let's get welding on this next part. I'm gonna have to get a piece of steel for this part, and actually I'm gonna have to grind down a little off here first. So I'm gonna put my cutting wheel on, and I'm gonna just take off this edge. Hammer. Oh, if you look at the other side, I kind of fucked it up and grinded a little too much through right here. So put it back here. Put on my cutting wheel. This one should be big enough.